Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Dalton at Daltonian95 Punch with another Earthrise video. I am right at this moment all out of Studio Series figures to review, so soon I should have some more. But in the meantime, we're going to take a look at, as you can see from the thumbnail and the title, the Earthrise WFC E35 Fast Track, his very dusty box. On the inside it does say Biotropolis, so I'm not going to take that out and worry about that. Got him here in vehicle mode, and of course his other modes, 10 steps between robot, vehicle, and then 7 steps between vehicle, parts, and parts and staff for Scorponok. I have not looked at him yet, but we will eventually. So, let's see, is compatible with your Titan Masters, or in this case, for Scorponok, Lord Zarak. So get that out of here and let's focus on the bot himself. Now, this is probably one of the other really good weaponizers as far as robot and vehicle mode goes. He's not as, inventive as the others for weapons, but he does what he needs to do. So, accessories, he does have his little sword here, which is kind of reminiscent of the Master Sword that comes with Fort Max, so I do like that little detail on it. Forms as the tip of the spear. He does have these weapons, which, as you can see here, just slide over his hands. They are blast effect compatible. He's got one there. He's got one on his thigh here. One on each shin. One on the shoulder here. And one on each of these little things for vehicle mode, and he does have 2 Titan Master ports here on the back. Again, that is more for vehicle mode. Paint apps, he doesn't have a whole lot. You do got this nice metallic blue here on the chest. I really do like that. You got the black paint here on the waist, or crotch. 3 black stripes here, along with down the center, and of course around the shoulders. Nice red visor. Not sure, I don't know. The faceplate is not painted. You do got the silver antenna. And nothing as far as paint down below the waist. Below here. So you got some more of that metallic blue and orange paint here on the back. So as far as articulation, his head is on a swivel. Same with his shoulders. They rotate 360. You get a good, about 45 degrees at the shoulder here. So not terrible. 360 at the elbow, 90, and then his wrists rotate 360. Hips rotate, or waist rotates 360. Hips forward and back to there. That's plenty. All the way out. His hips are on swivels, or thighs, and it is actually on a peg and port. And you get well over 90 degrees due to the transformation. Ankles go all the way out. And you get a little bit of toe movement here, so I have kind of clutching onto an edge or a ledge or something. So yeah, not superposable, but you get all your basic stuff. So as far as weaponizing, let's go ahead and go into the spear mode. Just go ahead and take these arms off and the legs. Actually, go into a couple of the other weapon modes that we can go to. So just pull all this stuff off, and you're left with this big mess of parts. So for the first one, we actually want to go ahead and put these sections back together like that. Then with these legs, what we'll need to do is straighten out the toes, plug the bottom of the feet into what was the hip. Do that on both sides here. So you got that. Then you'll plug this section into the thighs, just like that, bringing that around, actually rotating them down like that. Rotate the hand here. So do the same thing. Plug that in there. rotate it like that, rotate the hand. Then for this, go ahead and open that up, and plug the blade into there. And we'll go ahead and use the WaveMate, which I forgot to do a comparison for robot mode, but I guess we'll do that at the end. Plug that into the forearm, which is what I usually do with Fast Track in robot mode. I'll just take this backpack off and have him use it as a giant sword. So from here, I'm going to flip out this little peg, and that will plug into Runamuck's back. If you can get it to cooperate, it is a very loose hinge. Okay, you know what? We'll go ahead and take these sections off first, so we can get a better come on. It's a very loose hinge. Okay, there we go. So again, plug this into there. Same thing on this side. And then what we'll need to do is bring these down. And there you have weird over-the-shoulder cannons, and I just do not like that. What I like to do is go ahead and take these off, plug these back in, so you still get the over-the-shoulder cannons, but with these, flip in the thigh sections, which will be one of our steps for vehicle mode. So, two birds, one stone. Peg, hole, and there we go. Now we got Runamuck rolling around with roller skates and a couple of little shoulder-mounted guns, his little blaster, and arm-mounted buckler sword thing. So there you go. Got him kind of skating around. Alright, so going here, I guess we'll go into spear mode before we go to vehicle mode, so I guess we'll negate what I just said about being partially done with vehicle mode. So we got this, it's already ready for us, we'll just set that aside. Then for here, go ahead and pull this torso in half. It's very tight. Rotate these sections up. These will plug. Actually, need these straightened out. So yeah, like I said, negate that whole comment I made about the vehicle mode being ready. These will plug into the bottom of the feet. I want to keep the wheels out. Plug these back in for where they were for robot mode. And then for the arms, you just plug them together like this, and just kind of orient them to how they look good and to where they're not going to flop down for the spear mode. So we're going to have a Scorponok holding the spear like this, have the elbow joint facing that way, and same thing down here. So there you go. And this you can just plug it somewhere on Scorponok where it's not going to be an issue. But there is the spear for Scorponok. So you got that. And lastly, go ahead and take this all apart. Get into vehicle mode. Alright, so here, flip this section up. That'll form the cockpit of the vehicle. Now, one thing you can do, I'm really not going to show it off in vehicle mode, you can actually fold this little section out and it can connect to your other modulators and other Battle Masters that turn into shields, and your Titans, as well as Hoist. And I guess Grapple because of the whole crane arm thing. So, you got that. Go and put that in. Flip that up. Go and rotate the head around. Because this is going to plug into these two holes, forming the main body of the vehicle. This section, I can remember, right? Just go ahead and fold these up. Just like that. Okay, yeah, we actually want to keep this attached to the legs. And then fold this whole section up and around. There is a small tab here and a little slot right there. And we'll just tab in. Same thing on this side. So you got that. And then there's these two little tabs, two little slots. That will go right here. And there's most of the vehicle mode. Now for the arms, what I like to do is have them straightened up like this to where you can elevate the arm for turrets. And actually, there we go. So, need these pegs out right here. Now, what you'll usually have is right here, this lower one for robot mode. We're going to use the top one for vehicle mode. So, do the same thing on the other side. Take that all around. Plug that in right there. And then you can plug the sword into the back of the head like that. So you can have your Titan Masters riding, or another option is plugging, I think there was like a way to tab this in somewhere, but I'm not, maybe I'm thinking of robot mode. I don't know, there was a way to like tab this, maybe you just plug it into one of these ports right here on the arms. Yeah, I think I got these upside down. So these need to be around like this with the peg facing up. My bad. So you got that, and that will tab right in like that. So if you don't want the sword sticking out of the back of the robot mode head, you can do that. But I'm fine with it sitting right there. So there is the vehicle mode, and as you can see, it rolls like a champ. Now this is one point where I really don't mind these clip-on wheels, like for little tank-like vehicles like Fast Track. Not a big problem. It's when you use them for every single vehicle where this gets ridiculous. But that being said, he's a nice little tank thing, just a futuristic tank. Like I said, you get the metallic blue for the cockpit windows. Get the little orange blasters, little orange lights, and pretty much everything else is the same. You do, actually, I was wrong. There is gunmetal gray right here on the feet. So, again, my bad. So, not a bad little vehicle. I do still need to pick up the black Rorichi. And, you know, I was one of those people that was speculating that this could have been used for roller, just maybe change some things up. But, fortunately, we got the roller that we did with the Centurion drone. So, that's pretty much it. I've gone on for 15 minutes on a figure that should have taken 10. So, this has been Dalton at Daltonian95. Hope you guys enjoy. Be sure to check out all the links down in the description. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, as well as my other Earthrise videos in the playlist. It's somewhere here on my channel. So if you want to go check out some of those. I've got more Earthrise coming, and one more Kingdom video at this time of this recording. So there will be more Kingdom and Studio series coming as I get them. So, like I said, be sure to check out all those links down in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.